Hi all, it's Monday, January 16th at about 12:40, and we're down at the Wolfe Island ferry dock waiting to catch the 1 o'clock ferry over to Wolfe Island. Making a bit of a last-minute trip once again over to Wolfe Island to do some birding. Hopefully catch a few sightings of snowy owls and maybe some short-eared owls and a few other tidbits of species we might like to see. Lapland long spurs, cackling geese, things like that. Anyhow, we're not going to be out there for long, but thought I'd just record a few of the highlights. It's sunny and -2 degrees right now. It's up quite a bit from earlier this morning at home where it was -14. So one reason we came out now, and the rest of the week sounds kind of dreary and snowy and rainy, so we thought we'd come out today and make the best of the situation. So we're just approaching the other side here, getting out towards Wolfe Island. Just on the crossing, I've seen a number of ducks, long-tailed duck, red-breasted merganser, common goldeneye. Also saw a bald eagle flying over from the mainland towards the island. So a little bit of action. The lake is very calm today. It's just like glass almost in some areas, which is a bit strange for this time of year. It's a bit strange that it's still all open, but probably won't be open for long. So we've been just starting to drive along the roads here, heading down towards Reed's Bay. We've already seen a couple snowy owls, and I just took some photos of one that was right by the roadside here on a telephone pole, so I'll put those right in here now, and you can look at them. Very cooperative individual. Sat there with us there, and there's another van full of birders, and another individual birder in another vehicle, and very tame. Beautiful lighting on it too we got, so we're just heading down the road here. Baseline Road. Just here at Sand Bay, looking across the ice close to shore here to the distant open water area. And there's at least 60 tundra swans way out here, mixing in with Canada geese and a few mallards. Pretty sure I saw a black duck out there as well. So we've just come down here to Reed's Bay on the west end of the island. There's a whole raft of Canada geese out here and a couple tundra swans and a few other species, but I came here to look for the cackling geese that a lot of people seem to see here. They're a smaller version of the Canada geese, and they're very hard to tell apart unless you're fairly close and can compare birds with the normal sized geese. And from this distance, with so many geese all packed tight together, it's very difficult to tell them apart. At least I would have difficulty at this distance. They're basically a smaller version of the Canada goose that has a steep forehead and a short bill and a short neck. So they're a stubbier looking Canada geese type. So it's 3:10 and we just went down to the ferry on the American side and looked around, and now we're coming back on Button Bay Road, heading over towards 7th and 8th line to check those areas out. Still a beautiful day. Clear, calm, and -2 degrees. So it's 4:43 and we've had a bit of a weird afternoon. We were driving around looking for various species, and I was taking pictures of snow buntings and things like that, and I made some move with my camera that seemed to delete all the photos on my camera that I had taken today. So that was a real annoyance. I don't even know what I did. So we went back to where we had seen the snowy owl and somehow managed to find the bird still there sitting on the post. So we were lucky enough to retake some photos of that bird, and at the same place we happened to get short-eared owls flying around, so we really lucked out with recouping some of our lost shots. Anyhow, it's 4:45 now roughly, and the sun's starting to go down. It's about 5:15 and we're just waiting here for the 5:30 ferry. The sun is going down rapidly. It was a very nice afternoon and we were lucky to get a lot of the stuff we got. So it was well worth coming over here, as it often is for us when we make our few trips each year to Wolfe Island. So nice to see the short-eared owls just out there playing with each other up and down in the sky like butterflies. They're such a neat species. I just really love watching their antics. Some would fly out over the field and then dive down, apparently catching something. I don't know if they were actually catching things or just pretending they were or what they were doing, but really nice to see. Yay, Chinese food for supper. Yay.